All right, welcome back to Stock Tricks with Nick for this week's Breakout Watchlist from August 9th to August 13th. So after about 10 days off on vacation, it's back to work here. We got 10 stocks for you with breakout potential in the upcoming week. Each of these stocks are going to be above their 50 and 200-day simple moving average. We're always looking for the strongest stocks, getting stronger after either pulling back or just consolidating sideways. So they're all going to be above 100% above their 52-week low, and they've gone through some price range tightening and ideally some volume tightening as well. After you guys are done with the video, head over to my Twitter account, StockTrickNick, and vote on your favorite setup. If you're coming here for a specific setup, timestamps will be in the comment section below, so go ahead and go there, click on that, and get right to what you want to see. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on StockTwits, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, quick disclaimer. Anything that I talk about is not financial or stock advice. This is for educational purposes only. Stock trading has financial risk. Please do your own due diligence before trading. So here's the lineup. We got 10 stocks for you. The 4 stars here are just the stocks that you guys can vote on. Again, StockTrickNick on Twitter. So nothing too special about each of those, but 10 stocks that we'll cover shortly. And trying to do something a little bit new this time is bringing in the sector and the industry along with the SCTR scooter rating. So you can see we have 3 here with materials and steel. Steel has been a very strong industry lately. We want to get our money in the strong industries and sectors. And then you see the scooter rating. This is a relative strength rating. So we're always looking for those strongest stocks getting stronger. And we come all the way down to Tesla at 24. That's building up the right side of the base, but we'll get to that in a little bit. All right, let's jump to the charts. First, we have AEHR, and as you can see, we had this massive volume breakout around 260% from kind of the low and this pullback here. So we missed that breakout, didn't get a hold of that. Now we're waiting for this to pull back. It's been riding that 8-day exponential moving average. That's this purple line right here, and just trading sideways as volume lightens up. So this is showing me that the disagreement in price is getting smaller and smaller. Less people are disagreeing about that price. On Friday, we had an inside candle, meaning the highs from Friday were lower than the highs from Thursday, and the lows from Friday were above the lows from Thursday. So more price tightening and volume tightening. With this, I'll be looking for a break over Thursday's high as a possible buy point, which would be 597. And then what I'm looking for with this, because this is still pretty early in the pullback, had a 40% pullback after that monster move, I would look to take profits, at least partial profits, very quickly, 5%, 10%, because if you're putting your stop at the low of the day, that's 7% stop. That's pretty wide stop. So taking some profit immediately, especially in the choppy environment that we've been in, is going to be key with this one. AEHR, and one that you guys can vote on Twitter. Next, we have CDMO. This is trading nice and tight through here. Let me measure that. So 10% since July 2nd. Really nice tightening action. You got the 20-day and the 8-day exponential right at the same price. 50-day coming up to provide support possibly. With this one, we had a kind of false breakout, pullback, shakeout on Thursday, and then not quite an inside day on Friday, but good just sideways action on very light volume. Down here, you can see ATR, that's average true range. That measures the volatility in the daily bars. That's coming way in. The tighter those daily bars can get, the tighter we can put our stop losses, and typically only get stopped out if the stock's actually starting to form a downtrend, not just with normal volatility. We don't want to place stops too tight where that normal volatility just gets us another loss, another loss, another loss. But we want to keep very low risk in the game right now. So with this, we have a 2-day pivot, Thursday and Friday's high, 26.19, 26.18. Could be an aggressive entry point or a break over Wednesday's high, 26.50 as a possible buy point. CDMO. Next, we have CrowdStrike, CRWD. This one's zooming out. We had this nice base breakout, and now we're forming another base above there. Let's see. I think this started consolidating, around July as well. Had 1, 2 pullbacks. Let's measure those. 11% from high to low on the first, 9, 10% on high to low on the second one. Friday, we had a bounce off the 20-day simple moving average and closed still above the 8-day exponential. So With this, if we could see Monday through kind of Wednesday trading sideways, so ATR actually declines instead of picks up like we've been seeing lately, that would be ideal. We could get a tighter stop loss. But either way, we're looking at Thursday's high, 268.33 as a possible buy point right through here. If the first half of the week we trade down and we can tighten up like three candles, oh, I drew that terribly, but three candles lower, then we could get a lower pivot point. But for now, Thursday's high would be my buy point. That's CrowdStrike CRWD. Next, we have DPZ, Domino's Pizza. This had a very strong earnings pop on huge volume here. I think this was about 18%. Yeah, 17% on that move higher. Since then, it traded sideways, bounced right at that 8-day exponential moving average, and then came back to it. What I've been noticing, taking a look at my trading journal lately, is don't get in on a trade until there's a second shakeout. So we had that kind of first just gentle shakeout. Now we're pulling back. If we can get one day where we undercut the low in the flag here, that would be ideal because I've been getting stopped out on a lot of first shakeout reentries. Now I'm going to be requiring kind of a second shakeout before I get into a position. So DPZ holding that 8-day exponential nicely, want a quick shakeout, and then a break over either Thursday or Friday's high would be a possible buy point. Next, we have FRHC. This is one that I currently own. Bought this on Thursday as it came over Wednesday's high after a move and close over the 20-day simple moving average here. This was a leader early on in kind of the uptrend. We had a 60% move higher. Since then, we've pulled back, let's see, only 11%. So very little selling coming off that 60% move. Great show of relative strength here. Even though I bought on Thursday, I mean, it hasn't gotten out much, just a 0.5%. So we're looking for a break over Friday's high, 64.77 as a possible buy point there. Similar to DPZ and CrowdStrike, if we could get a couple days moving down to the right, kind of shake out a couple of these daily lows, that sets up the trade even better. But I mean, you're not going to see ATR decline much more than this. Volatility has been very, very low on this name, so you get a low risk entry point. We're halfway through, so if you guys are enjoying the video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on those social media accounts. If you guys find a stock that I don't mention in this video, I'm helping you guys prepare for the week. Drop a comment and let me know what stocks I should be taking a look at. Next, we have MT. This is one of those steel stocks. We have a kind of cup forming a little bit of a handle here, but still respecting that 8-day exponential moving average. I want to see how that interacts with that first before getting in. So I do want this to pull back even more before getting in. I'm not just going to get in off the high of Friday. That's a $35. I want Monday and Tuesday to at least test that 8-day exponential moving average and then push higher before I get in. We're going to be very patient in this tough market and really require our stock setups to meet everything that we're looking at. So a break over Friday's high, 35 would be my buy point, but we're gonna give it a day or two to trade down, allow the buyers a chance to prove themselves. Next, we have SMAR. This is one that Javi brought to me, so thank you, Javi, if you're watching this video. Nice cup here, handle down here, and I've been watching this since he mentioned it last Sunday. We had a nice shakeout on Friday. So we're requiring that last shakeout before we get in. That's what we had on Friday, breaking under the previous lows in that pullback. Not quite the first pullback's lows, but anyone who got in off that and moved their stop to the low got shaken out, and just above that 50-day simple moving average. So with this, I'm going to want it to come over Tuesday's high, Monday's high. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Nope, Tuesday's high. Tuesday's high, $73. And with that, it'll be over this volume shelf, so less resistance up top. Will be over the 8-day and 20-day simple moving average. And then you have that 200, 50, 28 would all be in the right order. So all trends going up after a nice shakeout. This is SMAR. Again, thank you, Javi, for bringing that to my attention. Next, we have STLD. This is one that I've been watching, another steel stock, very, very strong for the group, 92% move up, then 18% move back after this really nice shakeout under the previous lows. we popped right back up and then pulled back, and now we have the 20-day and 50-day right at the same price that we've pulled back to. With this, I would just be buying with a break over Friday's high, 63.42. This is just a quick pullback buy. You could wait until Thursday's high, 63.69, to get over the main part of the volume shelf, but I'm going to try to get a more aggressive entry so I could keep my stop under the lows here and still have it around 4% risk. That's STLD. Next, we have Tesla. Similar to CrowdStrike, this is one that I wanted to actually test that 8-day exponential moving average first, but let's zoom out. Obviously, Tesla was the big winner of 2020, and since January or so, has pulled back 39%, started to form that base, and now we're starting to see higher highs and higher lows. So we're building that right side of the base. Did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did that wrong. Right side of the base. And that's really constructive for growth stocks. We've had a very tough time since February, but if Tesla starts getting going, we could see growth stocks start taking off again. We got a nice, I think it was, 14% move with good volume, traded sideways, volume lightening up, and then a quick flush on Friday under the lows in that mini flag through here, which is good to see. Again, we're requiring that last pullback, that last flush before we try to get in. This we'll see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday if this can kind of trade sideways. How does it interact with that 8-day exponential moving average? Hopefully a lower pivot sets up. Otherwise, a break over Friday's high, 716.33 would be my buy point on TSLA, Tesla, and that's another one that you guys can vote on. And finally, we have X, the third steel stock. This one has a couple different pullbacks under the lows. We have 1, 2, 3, each one lower, 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 shaking out the weaker hands, and then it shoots up 28% on an increase in volume through here, pull back to the 8-day, and then we bounced right at that with increased volume on Friday. So I don't like this one as much as STLD and what was the other steel one? MT, because it's not showing as much relative strength. So if I have to pick one from the industry, I'm going to pick the one with the most relative strength. But that group has been hot. Want to keep this on the radar. Couple of sideways days and then a move over Friday's high, 26.25 would be my possible buy point. All right, that's going to be the breakout watch list for the week. Make sure you guys vote on Twitter, StockTrickNick there. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, like the video, subscribe to the channel, Stock Trick with Nick, and make sure you go and pick up your free stocks with Webull. If you sign up, you get a free stock between $3 and $300, and with just a $5 deposit, you get another free stock between $8 and $2,000. So it's always good to have multiple platforms. I have TD Ameritrade, Webull, Robinhood, what else? Public. Diversify your risk with platforms. It's not a bad idea to have multiple brokerages in case one's down. With that said, have a great week. Let me know if there's any stocks that I didn't cover in the video that you think have breakout potential so I could be prepared for the upcoming week as well. Take care and let's make some money.